morning. So I was taking a walk and I had to come this way. And I said to myself, let me come here and sit and go live and chat with you guys. And it's about to get crazy. I don't want to show these people's faces. Oh, their back is turned. Let's see how many people come on here. It's so beautiful out here. This weather today is just perfect. And I know that it's like 70 something. It's going to be 71 today, but it's so beautiful out here. So while I was taking my walk, I said, let me come down here just to sit and chat with you guys. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm trying not to show these girls because I don't know where they're from. Try to respect people's, privacy. Oh, remember when I used to go on girls' trips? Good afternoon. How are you? Oh, they're on a school trip. I miss going on school trips. How are you doing today? Where you at? How's your weather? Because it's so beautiful. The sun is out. I'm gonna just wait for a few more people to come on so we could chat. Thanks for asking. It's pretty nice here in Georgia. Oh, that is beautiful. You guys still get the high temperature, right? I mean, not that high, but you're still up in the 70s, 80s, right? Because our weather's been going up and down, and I'm in New York. Yeah, it's still pretty warm right now. Like, this sun is beautiful. Like, it's so beautiful. If I lived close, I would probably sit here almost any chance that I can sit here. I was like, let me come out here because my November budget is, I was trying to do it and it's like so tight. Yeah, sitting here, yeah, that's what it feels. And then the air is just not too much. I wanted to go down there, but yeah, so my November budget is a little overwhelming for me because I'm like, like I really need this Chase thing to go down in order for me to have this extra money. And the other night I went out with my daughter and it felt so good just to go out and not have to really worry about anything. And I want more days like that. I want plenty of more days like that. But having this credit card debt, because student loan is always going to be there. So, girl, I understand it's easy to procrastinate sometimes. That budget can be intimidating. I'm cheering you on. I appreciate it. I really, really do appreciate it. I'm trying to cheer my own self on at the same time that I share it with people. But it could definitely be, it was just like, Friday was an amazing like day. Like, we went out, we went bowling, we went out to drink after. Not that we drink like that often, because we don't. I can't even drink like that anymore. Um, but just to know that I had the funds for it felt so good. So I want to come to a place in my life that I don't have to worry about that. I could just, just spend the money because I have it. And then it's like my daughter's student loans, it's, gaining interest, and it's kind of like that's stressing me out because as a mom, we all want to try to help our kids out as much as we can. And that bothers me, and especially the world that we're living in today, because they're going to feel it. Our kids are going to feel it as long as they make good choice. They're going to feel it in the sense of everything is going to be expensive. Yeah, I want more of those moments. But the thing is that I feel guilty if I go out and spend money. I don't know why, but I feel guilty when I want to do something. And I don't want to feel that way anymore. Like, I've been so, like, to myself these past couple of days, just thinking, like, how are you going to better your life? How are you going to make things be where you want them to be? They're not going to always be perfect, but at least they're going to be able for me to give more, or to be able to help others, and be able to have those moments that I had on Friday, which was the best moment ever. Absolutely one of the best for our kids. We help where we can, so we have to take care of ourselves first, then spread that joy to the kids. Yeah, I agree with you on that. I really, really do. I truly, truly agree with you on that. And that's why I'm trying to take care of my stuff first, so I could be able to help her, because these college students already have it hard as it is. And for them, for them to see those amounts growing on top of the loan that they already owe, it sucks. Your grandma? I'm a cat grandma. Not that I'm saying any one of my kids probably would have kids, but I don't think they want kids. I mean, they still young, but I'm a cat grandma. Both my daughters have a cat. And then it's like, why do things get harder when the holidays are near? And I know that we probably put ourselves in that predicament. Not really put ourselves in that predicament. It's just our circumstances are just where they at the time. Hubby and I are 3 of our grandkids since our daughter passed away 5 years ago. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. But God bless you. Some people won't even take their grandkids. God bless you. I hope God puts his hands on you and bless you with everything that you need, and those grandbabies, and your children, your whole family. And then I try to sneak in and try to pay her little balances off. But it's like, if I pay those balances off and I'm trying to pay off my loan, I mean, my credit cards, it's kind of hard. And I'm not trying to be on here for anybody to be sorry for me, or feel sorry or petty for me. It's just, I know someone else is probably going through the same thing, and just for people to know that they're not by themselves. Thank you. It's a huge blessing. They keep us young. I bet they do. How old are they, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, so it seems to be like the holidays get tighter. I mean, the budget gets tighter when the holidays are here, and it's kind of like, why those things happen. 17, 12, and 11. Ooh, you're about to have them all in teens. Oh, how many boys? How many girls? And I'm not trying to beat myself up for it. I'm just trying to give myself grace, but it's kind of hard sometimes to do that. Like to sit with yourself and say, you know, we can tell ourselves it's gonna be okay, it's gonna be okay, it's gonna be okay. But once we see those numbers or we see how the holidays is approaching so much faster, it's kind of like, oh. So it's like bills, loans, holiday. And I'm not saying holidays is like, oh my God, like we have to, you know, we have to do them, but it's always good to, I mean, even if it has to do with food or, you know, you always want to give something for Christmas, you know. All boys. She has 6 kids, but they are adults now. Ooh, wait, all of them are boys? Even all 6 of them? Wow. Yeah, you got to be ready for the holidays. Know your spending limits and try to stick to it. You know, 2025, I'm actually going to be doing things definitely different. Um, I am going to definitely make some changes. And I'm not waiting to 2025. I'm actually going to start doing it, implementing it now so I can have that habit in the coming year. Um, and to be able to know what's more important than other things. And it's just crazy because people get mad at you when you don't give something for their birthdays, you know. And it's like, you can't get mad at that. The person just don't have it. Like, why would you not talk to me because, or feel a certain kind of way because I didn't give anything for your birthday? Me too, I'm ready, starting already saving for Christmas and their summer camp. Girl, it's crazy. I bet I want to save for one thing I do want to do, because the summer we're more outside. I definitely want to save for summer. I definitely want to start that really, really early, because every year is always like, oh, I don't, you know, I don't have enough money for this, or I don't have enough money for this, and I don't want my kids to have to feel that way. I want them to be able to make sure they have their budget, their emergency fund, their savings fund, and you know their savings account, their emergency fund account, and make sure they could be able to spend just as they want, but at the same time for them to enjoy themselves. It's hard. I mean, nobody said it was going to be easy, but it's hard. I'm going to make the best out of these 2 budgets for November. I was trying to walk dogs today, but unfortunately, of course, the day that I'm off, there's no dogs to walk. Yeah, that's immature. We have to be ready. Okay, when they're not okay, we're not getting a gift. Right. Like, I feel like gifts is just a bonus, but me just wishing you a happy birthday should be enough. Yeah, we definitely want so much for them. We definitely want so much for them. I hope he's not recording me. Y'all want to see him? He's vlogging too. And I'm about to be like, do you have a YouTube channel? But yeah, I'm trying to just be more consistent. I'm trying to be more on top of my budget. I'm just trying to be better in anything that I could be better in. I'm not trying to be in competition with nobody. I'm not trying to be better than anybody. I'm just trying to be a better me that I was yesterday or today. Oh my God, they just stepped on his food. Oh Jesus. They just stepped on that man's food. But yeah, just listening to you, I know you got a game plan, and Yeah, I have a game plan. I'm just trying to make sure that it's the game that that I want to actually play. So, if that makes sense. Yeah, I just been trying to do more posting on my Macari. Um, Somebody on my Facebook market. I don't know if this person is like playing with me or what this and that's what's the scary part, that you try to sell things online, especially like if it's Facebook market or anything that you go in person to sell to, um that this person keeps asking like, is this available, is this available, and I'm like, you see it there and you keep asking me this every day. It's either you're serious and you're interested in buying this, or you're not. I said I can't keep, and I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but I just want to, be able to move forward from this. Yep, I get it. It's almost like there's no room for error. Right. And it sucks. It really, really sucks. I know things will get better. Things will definitely get better. I just have to do what I need to do, get on it, but it's still going to be overwhelming. As much as anybody could say, hey, you got this, don't worry about it, it's going to get better, but at the moment you're overwhelmed, especially if you have children. You're overwhelmed with their stuff, and I know my kids are grown. Trust me, I know my kids are grown, but that does not take away that I'm still their mother. I'm not worrying about them. I know they could take care of their own, but as far as like my little one, she's trying to work, and I really don't want her working because I want her to focus on her schoolwork, and then I'm working on my end, and it's kind of like, I know it's, so to some people it's like not enough, or you should just go get another job, but to be honest with you, the way these jobs are is crazy. I know a person that got hired and they got fired in 6 months, and I'm like, damn. They was like, oh, they were making changes um at the job or whatever. And that kind of sucks when you thinking that you are working somewhere, and you really like the job, because she loved the job. She got along with everybody. The office wasn't too like big with so many people. So, but things happen. Well, just keep posting so we could keep encouraging you and each other. I feel your heart is overwhelmed, so be careful not to get yourself sick. Yeah, that's what I'm trying not to do, because I can't afford that. But I appreciate it. I thank you so much. I appreciate it. Now I'm thinking like, what do I want to, I'm going to take a walk around this park. It's so pretty. Look how pretty this is. This is so pretty. It's like we want to do so much. Like, I want to move. I want to, you know, a car is not necessary, especially not in New York. But I don't know. Right? It's so pretty. Like, look how pretty. The leaves are changing colors. The leaves are actually falling off the branches too. Hi, Maria. How are you? I'm just sitting here ranting to you guys. Well, whoever was listening. That life is overwhelming. And I know sometimes certain circumstances is just temporary, but in the moment it just feels very overwhelming. But how is your day going? Are you off today? Because I know a lot of people aren't off today. My boss took off today, so we closed the office. Yes, it is overwhelming. Yeah, it is. And it's like just not even just like my budget, it's just like, life itself is overwhelming. The holidays are coming up. Certain things are feeling sad. I mean, I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be alive. I'm grateful to be breathing this morning or this afternoon. It's cold in Kansas. What's the weather there? It's beautiful here. It's supposed to go up to 71, I think, today. 71 today, tomorrow 78, and then after that it's gonna go down. But today it's a beautiful day. I have just a hoodie, like a sweater on, and it's perfect. Remember to give yourself lots of credit for what you have accomplished. That will help you to do even more. Glam, you know something? That just hit me because I was just saying that, like, I know I'm coming so close to, you know, bringing down this chase, and it's kind of like, okay, once that's done, I'm actually doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, no, and I'm not trying to be cocky or nothing like that because I'm not. But it's like it's being done, you know. And like you just said, to give myself credit. And it's kind of hard sometimes, right, for us to give our own self credit. It's so weird that we don't give ourselves grace. We don't give ourselves a pat in the back. We don't give ourselves credit. Or we're like our worst critic. We beat ourselves up. We put ourselves down. We feel like we're not doing enough. And it's crazy. That's a weird feeling. It's a weird feeling to be feeling this way, or for anyone to feel that way. I'm speaking from experience. I make it a habit to pat myself on the back. It feels so good. So true. It's mind trap. Yeah, it's a mind trap. And, you know, even though sometimes we could like pump ourselves up and be like, I'm doing good and I'm doing great and I'm, you know, this is what's happening. Don't get me wrong. I'm not in a worse, you know, in a worse place, you know, because everybody wants more. But even me wanting more, sometimes I be feeling guilty. Like, how could you want more? Like, you should be happy right where you at. And it's like, you always want more because you want to grow. You want to, oh my God, look how cute the dog is. Ah. And we want to grow, but it's just like, we stay stuck. And it's like, you can't do that, girl. Like, I don't know, your mind plays tricks on you for you to feel a certain kind of way, and it sucks. It really, really sucks. Because I always tell myself, you know, my kids are big. You know, God blessed me with two daughters, 27 and 20. And I always tell myself, you did it, girl. You did it. And it's kind of like, yeah, it was hard. But when I look back on that, I be like, if I could do that, I could do anything. But when it comes down to my budget, I'm like, it's not the same because that's money. You know, raising kids, don't get me wrong, it's money, but it's love, you know, it's patience. I know, right? I'm content but not settling. There's a lot more I want in life. Yeah, I don't want to settle. I've settled so much in my life. And I don't want to do that no more. And then you people, and that's why, and I don't want to make it sound like that. This is one of the reasons why I say to myself, I don't have no friends. There's people that just come and they be like, oh, you know, you should be grateful for where you at. You should be, I am. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm grateful. I'm thankful. But at the same time, why can't I want more? Why you gotta, like, why you have to, like, knock it instead of saying, hey girl, how about you know, maybe if you do this, you know, give your opinion or give your advice. I'm okay with taking those in. Amen. Is doable with a different outlook. Yes, right. All right, there's 7 of us in here. Can you give me a thumbs up? Thank you. And then it's like, I be wanting to make more content. And I'm like, oh my God, like how much more content can I put out? Like, I be wanting to put so much content out. And I feel like I've been doing pretty good on being consistent. And now that I'm going to be doing, okay, I feel you. I have raised, okay, I feel you. I have raised and worked hard for everyone. But I really want to travel, but really guilty about it. Oh. My daughter's been, Ma, let's go to Florida. Ma, can we do this? And I'm like, I gotta save for that. I gotta save for that. And then I can't save for it because I have to go and pay debt. And then don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna try to let debt kill me because I'm not. But it's still there. It's bugging out. Yeah, everything I think I do, I feel guilty about. And then it's kind of like if I make a video, a person's going to be like, oh my God, because, you know, people always got something to say, even though I try not to listen to, I take people's opinions and their advice in, of course I do. But if you're going to judge my budget or judge because I work part-time, don't do that. Because I just need to get out of this debt, and that's why I'm walking these doors frozen. So good chatting with you today. Stay the course, pretty lady. Oh, thank you. Same to you. And God bless you. And those children. They got somebody good. God bless them as well with a good grandma. I don't know if you want to be called grandma, but with a good grandma. Yeah, I'm about to get off here soon too because the wind is actually picking up over here, but it feels really good. Just gonna stay here for a little while. I'm about to get off myself. I gotta go buy some things to cook and make some food.